So 7th graders in lesson 1-9, we're going to be talking about multiplying and dividing integers. And there's some basic rules that you have to memorize, okay? And be able to recognize these patterns. So the first rule is if the two numbers have the same sign, in other words, if they're both positive or both negative, or they're pairs of positives and negatives, that the negative signs really cancel each other out. And the answer is always positive. So you already know the positives. If you're multiplying two positive numbers, like 5 times 5, that's just positive 25, right? You started learning that in 4th grade or 3rd grade. Or 25 divided by 5, if they're both positive, the answer is positive, okay? If they're both negative, then the negative signs cancel out, and the answer is positive. So negative 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Or sorry, negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. The negatives cancel out. Or negative 25 divided by positive 5 is negative 5. The answer is negative if they have opposite signs. So you can take this rule a step further and say that if there's an even number of negative numbers in the problem, the answer is positive. If there's an even number of negatives in the problem, then the answer is positive. Okay? I'll give you an example. So if you have, we've learned about powers before. If you have negative 5 to the 4th power, okay? Negative 5 to the 4th power. Would that be a negative or positive answer? No, it's not negative. It's positive because there'd be an even number of negative numbers multiplied together. Negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. And the two pairs, look at that, two pairs, it's the Vulcan. Live long and prosper. It also means that there are two pairs of negative numbers that cancel out. So the answer is positive. Okay? If there's an odd number, so if we have negative 5 to the 3rd power, then the answer is negative, because negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25, and then positive 25 times negative 5 is negative 125. So the answer is what? Guys, seriously, what are you doing? Why? Do you think this is affecting your grade when you're not paying attention? Really? I could show you my grade book. Yeah, it's a rhetorical question, which means the answer is obvious. So obvious you don't even have to say it. Pay attention and get involved in what's going on here, okay? So negative 5 to the 3rd power, would the answer be positive or negative? Jacob. Right, because there would be an odd number of negative terms in the problem. Okay? Does that make sense? Here's the example written up. Negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5. Negative 125. Okay? Any questions on positive and negative rules? Rules for dividing positive and negative numbers. Okay.